Welcome back, YouTubers. This is Gene coming to you with Reloading from the Hot Pot. You know, I was on a little roundtable discussion last night. It's a three-gun talk. And everybody was asking questions about, well, what should I take? What do I use? Even Coda Boy 32 got in there and said that, you know, he showed up and he had his car packed full of stuff and didn't have any organization. Another guy said, well, I just carry stuff around. And, you know, that's good if you want to go with the minimal route. But I like to be prepared. So today, I'm going to go through what I use. You've seen pictures in the intro. That's my cart. I use a 3-wheel baby stroller. I picked it up off of Craigslist for $20. I've got another one a friend of mine just gave me that he doesn't want anymore, that he used with his child who is now 6 years old and just, you know, too big for the thing. So I got to go out and pick it up. Which is why Coda Boy, I said, if we live closer, I got one you could have. But you can find them on Craigslist. You can find them on the rummage sale sites, off Facebook. You can find them in the newspaper, even some of the local carryouts. Come here, Jeffrey. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Excuse me, but I want to introduce you to my Jeffrey. This is my Jeffrey dog. That's my little boy right there. He's a full-blooded Maltese, and he's my best friend. I've had him for 13 years. We'll let him go play now. Let's get back to this. So when I started getting interested into three gunning, I started watching a lot of YouTube videos. I started reading articles, forums, blogs, watching vlogs, watching matches, going on and reading the 3-Gun Nation rule book to see which class I wanted to enter in. Well, I chose to enter into a practical class because I can use a scope on my AR. I can have a high capacity semi-automatic shotgun magazine, and I can have a high capacity production pistol. So let's get started here, and I'll show you a little bit about what I've got. First rule about going out there is a cooler. You need to stay hydrated, even if it's cold outside. This is a really nice little cooler here I picked up. It's a Playmate. Unzips. Got a cavity inside here. As you can see, I've still got a clip bar in here. It's got another little door in here that if you don't want to open it up and let all the coldness out, you know, I use this little frozen gel blocks, whatever's inside those things. And I put a couple of those inside. It usually carries me for the day. I'll freeze a couple bottles of water too. But I'll pack this thing full of water, Gatorade, iced tea, whatever I feel like I want to drink. And this has got a nice little door on it where you can get inside here. You can pull out. I carry extra napkins and extra baggie. You never know. Got a clip bar in here. You know, crunchy peanut butter. Very good. So I carry enough things that if someone else happens to be in need or wants something to drink, they run out of water. Most of the ranges offer free water if you're shooting in the events, but I always like to have stuff with me. So a good cooler is essential. First and foremost, a good cooler. Next, we're going to go over to my range bag. My range bag is quite a big bag. Yeah, I purchased that range bag a couple years ago, and it's been very good to me ever since. I'm going to move this up a little bit. There we go. It's been very good to me ever since. It's got Molly over here if I want to attach anything to it. It's got 2 big side pockets. This pouch opens up. Extra magazines, my speed loader, copies of the courses before you get there. That's from the last one. Have an idea, and here's another little pouch here. I keep a microfiber towel in there. Extra plastic, what do they call those, urban tumbleweeds. Keep one of those in there. always good to have a mag loader, you know, so you're not busting your fingers trying to load your ammo all day. So let's kind of go through my bag. Now it is a little bit unorganized because I haven't shot for a minute, but in this end pouch I always keep safety glasses, ballistic safety glasses, a pair of gloves, my preferred ear protection, which is walkers. Love these walkers. I've also got those Surefires that just fit inside your ear. I mainly use them like when I'm out picking up brass at the range. That way, it's a little small container. I keep them in my truck. In this end, extra batteries. Another extra bag. Never know what you're going to find in here. Extra safety glasses. You know, if you step on a pair and break a pair, got another pair. Oh, and if somebody forgets their pair or breaks their pair, I've got another extra pair. So that's a total of 3 pairs of safety glasses. I've got AAA batteries, AA batteries, and actually another set of extra earplugs that I can give away or use myself if I choose to. You know, when you start shooting in competition, it's a lot like motorcycle racing. There's a lot of good camaraderie. So if you need something, somebody else has probably got it and will let you borrow it. Coming around to this side, we've got a stapler, which, you know, sometimes I find that, you know, some of the targets, the cardboard will blow off of the stand-up wood targets, and they're running around looking for a stapler. And I always go, I got one. Plus I use it at my personal range too. In this pocket, with this time of year, it's packed full of hand and toe warmers. Because, well, if you're going to be out there in January and February bugging around, you're going to need something, that's for sure. In this here, oh, you like my big American flag? Isn't that wonderful? It normally hangs on my wall, but I thought I'd take it down and put it on the table for this. Inside of here, we got extra magazines. We got antibacterial hand wipes. So if you're going to be shooting all day, you're going to be rubbing your eyes, you're going to get sweat in them. You're just going to need to clear yourself. Well, you need to clean the gunpowder and the residue off of your hands. I get these at Walmart for like $1, and there's 40 wipes in there, so that's really, really good. Got another little bag I keep pistols in. I was out at the range today, had another little toy in there, which I will be showing in a later review. I took it out today and shot it. Another pair of gloves, just because. Another magazine for the AR. Extra flags. You know, a lot of these ranges really, and all the competitors, love to see safety flags in all of your weapons. When you're not using them, they should be flagged. So I carry a couple extra Tapcos just because. I got a face mask, which you've seen in my earlier video. Nice skull. Sewed a bandana onto it to cover my neck. Got another holder here that actually holds on to ear protection onto my belt. I have in here this. I have a complete gun cleaning kit. I've got everything from a multi-purpose screwdriver with all kinds of different attachments, a snake, gun oil, swabs, brushes, metric and standard Allen wrenches, a multi-purpose tool which happened to belong to my brother who died a Marine. So I keep this around because you just never know when you're going to need this. And I've actually had to pull this out at matches to help people get their stuff back together or to tighten or fix some of their equipment. What else we got in here? Oh, we got a rag. We got a shotgun snake. Patches. An extra flag. I don't know what that's doing in there, but it's in there. A punch. A cleaning rod. And a handle. So that's what I keep inside my little tool bag here. I bought one of these little cheapo dollar coin bags, money bags like that businesses use. I think I got this at like Odd Lots for $1 or $2. But it's perfect for keeping all your cleaning supplies in your little clean kit and tool repair kit. You just never know when you're going to need this stuff. Got a lot of stuff to go through here, so we'll set some stuff on the side. So that is my range bag. It's not completely packed because there's a lot of stuff that still goes in there before I go to the matches, such as ammo, even more magazines, because you never know. You have a magazine malfunction, and that just would not be good. Here's the big one. This, I feel, is the most important one. I'm going to come around and make sure you get a really good view of this one. I bought this backpack on sale during school time. First and foremost, what I have on this, I have an IFAK kit with a tourniquet, clot stoppers, Israeli bandages. This goes with me every time I go to the range. It may be in my truck, it may be sitting right next to me, but I always have this with me whenever I go to the range. I've been trained in basic medical, first aid, bloodborne pathogens, disease transmission control. So if, God forbid, I would actually shoot myself while I'm out on the range and I'm not incapacitated, laying on the ground bleeding to death, I can take care of myself. You know, I got this from JRC Holsters for $70, packed. Everybody knows what's in an IFAK kit. If you do this stuff, you need to know what's in it. If you don't know what's in it, you need to do your homework and you need to get one of these. So we're going to start with these little side pouches here. In this one, I have another first aid kit that I got from Harley Owners Group. This contains everything like bandages, bug bite, Neosporin, Alka-Seltzer, just about anything you could really need. It's designed to go on a motorcycle to be for emergency use. You know, it's just all the basics. Everybody needs just a basic first aid kit. We've got scissors in here. We've got repel for mosquitoes. Oh, I also take sunblock and bug repellent with me. It's got gloves in here. Quick first aid quick facts guide. It's just a nice little comprehensive first aid kit. So that is what's in this side pouch. Like I said, I picked this this backpack up during the school season sales. I think I got it after school started, so I think I paid $15 or $17 for this big thing. It expands out, it unzips on the sides, which I found I actually do need. Let's see what we got in here. Door number 2. Door number 2, we've got ibuprofen. Anti-inflammatory, anti-headache, that guy's a pain in the ass. Now down in here, we have some wraps. Because, you know, what would happen if you get out there and you're shooting all day and you twist your ankle? You know, you cut yourself, the bandage, you cut yourself, the bandage won't stay on. So this is self-adhesive sticky bandage. And, what do they call these things? Ace bandage. Yeah, this is actually an ace bandage. So that's what's in door number 2. You know, my grandfather always said you can never be over-prepared. So, as you see, I'm not definitely not under-prepared by any means. Inside here in the front, spin this around so I can get into it. Duct tape out of the camping section. Another multi-purpose razor knife. You just never know. You might have to cut somebody's clothes off of them. More batteries for ear protection. Batteries for any kind of optics. A flashlight. And a pen. A pen. You know, when you're filling out your registration and stuff, sometimes you need a damn pen because everybody's done taking all the pens. Sometimes you want to exchange phone numbers with somebody. You don't have your cell phone on you. Sometimes you just want to write some information down. So you definitely need a pen with you. So that's what's in door number 3. Pack all the stuff back in door number 3 here. Well, hi, Mrs. Hot Pot.
Hi.
Mrs. Hot Pot's home. Trying to get this done before she got home, but here we go. Inside the front pouch, hearing protection, personal protection. Brand new set of these. Another set of electronic earmuffs. Like I said, this is my 3-gun bag. My green range bag you've seen before, that's what I take with me all the time, but I do have this too. Here's something that people really don't think about, especially in the wintertime, is an extra pair of thermal socks. An extra pair of thermal socks. Gotta have them. If you step in a puddle and get your feet wet, more toe warmers. Hand warmers. That's what's in that front pouch. I also have another face mask. I like the skulls, I can't help myself. And also an extra fleece mask. You know, sometimes this is a little too much. Sometimes this isn't enough. You know, it can't hurt to be prepared. To have things in a semi-organized position. I'm not the most organized man in the world, that's for sure. But I do know where everything's at. And before each event, I take everything apart, look at everything, try to remember where it's at, and I go from there. We're going to get to the big section now. This is a thermal liner that you can wear under any jacket, any hoodie. It's thin. It's made by Fulmer, the motorcycle company. It actually came out of an old motorcycle jacket of mine I got rid of, and I just forgot to include this when I got rid of it. It was just an oversight, but I found it, so I got it now. An umbrella, a mini umbrella. You know, when we were out there this last summer shooting an event and everybody was just sweating, and I popped my umbrella up, put it over me and my stuff, sat on the ground. That was cool. Snug as a bug in a rug. Umbrella. Well, we had a little camera malfunction there, so I'm going to have to do some of this again. Dang it. I got to change my settings on my camera because it shuts off after so long. All right, I got down to the umbrella. Next, I got this. This is an Ozark Trail camping chair or a backpacking chair. So it's a really small chair. It comes apart. It fits together. You put the cover on it. You got a seat to sit down. It's easy to carry around. It's easy to stow. You can keep it about anywhere. Next is a towel. You just never know. Maybe raining out. You know, we had an IDPA stage, and I take my backpack everywhere I go whenever I shoot an event. We had an IDPA stage where you had to put your hands in water, then pull them out, dry your hands off, then grab your gun out of a box. Well, the towel that was being used by the time our squad got to it was soaked, and it was cold out. So I pulled my towel out. So my squad, we had a fresh towel. Next in the bag, we have a set of frog togs. Full body rain suit, pants and jacket. Super lightweight, super compact, very, very nice and easy to get to. I also have in here, what else do I have in here? Oh, this is something that's absolutely mandatory. Knee pads. Here I got some nice scratches on them from getting down and having to shoot from the knee. You know, I got these at Harbor Freight. I think they were $5 for the pair. Excellent, excellent. And I like gray and black. Most of my stuff's gray, black, green, you know, all that manly man camo stuff. Naturally, gotta have all that stuff. Let's see. I also have, which I didn't get to before my camera cut off. I have a yellow rain poncho. We know what that looks like unfolded. I've also got a tarp. A tarp to cover your stuff with. If it starts raining out and your stuff starts getting wet, you know, you're just miserable. Your bag's wet, all your gear's wet. So starts raining out, I got a tarp, and I got this at Harbor Freight. I got to use one of them little coupons that you buy something, you get something free. We all know what that's about. So I got a tarp one day with it, so I could have that tarp in my cart. So we're gonna put this stuff out of the way. That's a lot of stuff, but I do have a 3-wheel cart that I carried all on. Guns. Every range, every competitor likes to see that safety flag. That safety flag means there's nothing in that chamber, there's no magazine, you're clear and good to go. Now, I just did a review on this Monstrum Tactical Scope. I did put a breakaway coaster on it for a quick change. I got backup sights for close range shooting. And it looks like there's a lot of stuff on this gun, but it actually weighs about 6.5 pounds. It's actually pretty light. Maybe 6 3/4. I weighed it. I really don't remember what I weighed it at, but I do have some mag pull furniture on it. UTG upper rail. I'm real happy with it. You know, this is an economical. This is a DPMS. This was a DPMS AR-15 that I purchased for $400. Caught it on sale at one of the sporting goods stores, and I absolutely love it. I love it. It's reliable. It's got a nice bolt carrier group in it. I'm not going to change it. If anything, I'm going to build another one. I did put a nice trigger in it. I'm not being paid by anybody, so, well, you know, there's Magpul and this and that and the other. And anti-walk pins and bad lever bolt release, extended magazine release. Just a nice gun, you know, economical, you know. Got some holders here in case I need to wear a sling with it, and I've got a sling in my other bag, and that would go with me if I'm going to an event. But just going out and practicing and shooting, I don't carry my sling with me all the time. I mainly just work with my sling at home. So that's my AR. So you don't have to spend a ton of money on this stuff. You don't have to. You know, everybody goes for them real high dollar shotguns. Me, I got a TriStar Viper G2 Sport. 30-inch barrel, fiber optic front sight, 10-round magazine extension tube. Chamber flag. Seen that on my AR too. Got a match saver in there. Really nice. Excellent. Very super lightweight shotgun for being a 12 gauge. There's also another video. I did a review on this when I first got it. And you know, I've carved out the loading port, make it easier to speed load, which I'm still working on. You know, I'm okay with doing deuces. I'm not into quads yet by any means. I still am an amateur at this, so I'm still learning. But I can deuce load pretty good, which I've actually been practicing a little bit. I got some dummy rounds, and I've been practicing a little bit because I really like, you know, Coda Boy and Bold and Curious and Pop's Quest little challenges there. So I've been practicing and practicing, and I'm not going to film it until I think I'm ready. I just make a fool out of myself otherwise, which I'm pretty good at making a fool out of myself. Put that back. This is my 3-gun belt. Now you can use something similar in all the steel challenges if you want to. That's fine. I hit my vape here. Yeah, I got my, looks like a Sig Sauer handle grip there. Kind of like that. I got another review on that one too. So this holster was custom made for me by JRC Holsters. He's available if you find him on Facebook. Chamber flag. Everybody loves that chamber flag. That's a nice holster too. That really holds nice. Now naturally when you're walking around, you're not going to have a magazine in that. You're just going to have it in your holster. But I prefer the drop leg blade tech stuff. Yes, it's clear. There's chamber flag in it. This is a Blade Tech belt. It is the double liner. Does have the inner Velcro and does attach to the outer Velcro belt, which is very stiff. Blade Tech makes a good product. It is very economical too. I do have a couple Safariland shot shell holders. I use these for slugs. Right now I got some bird shots in them, just for practice. Just for going out to the range and shooting. But when I'm in an event, I use these for slugs. And I use these caddies, which I handmade. I watched a DIY on YouTube video for shot shell caddies. I purchased off of Amazon for like just a couple dollars one of those CCW waistband holsters. And I attached it to the back of it with some pop rivets and some extra pieces. And it works very well. Wraps around my chest, holds tight. And I've got a shot shell caddy. I think I might have $10 in this. I am looking really forward to MCE Digital Armory's release of their shot shell caddy, because I will get that. Shot shell caddies can get way expensive, stupid expensive. So I've got this one for a chest rig, and I've got this one for a belt rig, and I've got a Blade Tech attachment to it at an angle. So it sits at an angle because I'm right-handed, and I load strong-handed. So we've got that. Again, Blade Tech again. You got Blade Tech mag pouches and Blade Tech AR holster, AR magazine pouch. So that is my belt rig. Cost to get into all this. You don't have to spend that much. The cart was $20. My AR, I don't have any more than maybe $800 total in my AR. My shotgun, I've only got about $500 in my shotgun, and that includes having the magazine, the tube extension on there. And you can do everything on an economical base. You can show up with just your standard everyday carry holster and your carry gun. Some magazine pouches. Carry your shotgun and your AR around. Bring 100. The average event requires 100 rounds of each ammo. So bring you a few hundred rounds of ammo. Come out and play. If you're interested, come out and try it. If you don't have something, look for somebody like me that's carrying around this cart, pushing this cart that weighs a couple hundred pounds, that's got everything on him. God is willing, more than willing, to give you or loan you anything you need. Give you within reason. I can't count how many times I've given away a box of shot shells because a competitor, somebody I was shooting with, ran out. Didn't have enough to finish the stages. And I don't care. A box of shot shells is $4. I get the cheap stuff. I get the estates. At our Walmart here in town, they sell for $4 a box all day long. So I helped a fellow competitor out, which he tried to pay me. I told him, no thanks, man. No. We may be another event someday. And we may be shooting together, and I may need something. But the 3-gun nationals are being held in Ohio. I don't know if I said this before. Really don't remember. I'm getting old. I'm over 50. Pops, Coda Boy, you young boys. I'm not that far ahead of you, but I'm ahead of you. So, Dawg Valley Gun Club in Covington, Ohio. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description. That's where the 3-gun nationals are being held at this year. There's a lot of squads, a lot of spots. You can get on 3-Gun Nation and find out about it, or go to Dawg Valley Gun Club's fake book page, and it's got all the descriptions on there. You can check out my Reloading from the Hot Pot Facebook page. I've got links to it on there. I try to share everything about this, everything that I can, or remember to, since I'm getting old. But that's where the nationals are being held this year. If anybody wants to come up, Come on, guys. Man, I got a spot on the floor or a couch or an extra bed. And if not me, I'm sure there's a lot of other competitors around here that would be more than welcome, more than able to help out people coming up here that are good people. And the YouTube community that I have been privileged enough to be accepted into is fabulous. And I let it be known with all of my friends and my comrades, my comrades, my friends, my buddies, my fellow shooters. So, if you'd like to come up, come on up. Join me. Let's have some fun. Got a private range we can go to, do some practice if you want to. And it'll just be a good time. Dawg Valley is a wonderful, get that word out, wonderful range. The owner is very, very nice. They do accommodate. There'll be a lot of people in. So, if you want to do it, sign up. The fees and all the information is on Dawg Valley Gun Club's Facebook page. I'm not sure if they've got a .com yet. I think last time I talked to the owner, they were working on it. But YouTubers, that's my 3-gun setup. I go prepared. I try to go as ready as I can be. I try to help out as much as I can. And I definitely have way more fun than I ever expected. Thank you, YouTubers. I appreciate it. I'm just all good today. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this. Anybody that's just getting into 3-gun, if you got questions, ask. In the comments, I will answer everything that I see, everything that I can. Thank you very much, everybody. Everybody have a great evening. And what do we always say when we're done with these videos? We always say, keep blowing smoke.